Hello everyone. Welcome to the 8th video of my series Danny on Clarinet. Today we'll be talking about some 2-octave scales in the keys of C, G, and F. Now I had recorded a video for my midterm of just the F and G 1-octave scales because that was what was on the midterm assignment sheet, but yeah, we'll go into the 2-octave scales in these 3 keys. So, starting off, I actually think that F is the easiest key because you're just taking your fingers off of the clarinet in order. And the most challenging part of any of these scales is getting over the break, which we will talk about in more detail in next video. But in this one, we're just going to go through the fingerings and play through them pretty slowly. So, in the key of F, there is only one flat, and that's a B flat. But the B flat actually lays out really nicely on the clarinet because as you're starting on the note F, you go up to G, A, and B flat, you're just taking off your middle finger. So you're just taking your fingers off in order. So B flat actually requires no special fingerings or anything. You're just taking your fingers off in order. And then we continue up the clarinet. And for F, we're actually taking our pointer finger off of the front of the clarinet, but leaving our thumb in the back over the thumb hole. So we get to F, then G is open. And here's where it starts getting challenging. We have our A key up here. And in the throat register, the way that we play B flat is we press down this A key, and B flat is actually quite easy. We just press down the register key. So B flat is the A key plus the register key. And then we cross the break. So we're going to keep that register key down. And a good way to get over the break during a scale is to just leave this hand down as you're getting up into the throat register. So we can press the A key down, have that register key down for the B flat, and then move all of our fingers down like we were playing a low F, but we're going to have that register key on, making sure that we're still covering the thumb hole in the back, just that register key for the C. And then it continues up in order, C, D, E, F. So let's play through that one really slow. Here, let me angle the camera so that you can see all of my fingerings. So I had a couple of mistakes once I got up into the throat register and when I was crossing the break. Like I said, that was probably the most challenging part of that scale. Just making sure that on the way back down, or we're just making sure that first on the way up, we're not forgetting that we have that open G, because I forgot to play the open G and went straight to the A key. So we're making sure that we're playing that open G. And then we have our A and B flat with the register key. On the way back down, don't forget to press down that register key with your thumb once we get down to the C for the B flat. And then taking off the register key, and then making sure that after we play our open G, we're putting that thumb back first. The thumb goes back for the F natural. Good. So now let's move on to the G scale. For this scale, we're going to have a couple changes in notes. Not only is B flat now B natural, so we're going to have to account for that in our playing, but there is also an F sharp in the key. And it's funny because the B natural fingering is actually the same as the F sharp fingering once we get up to that in the clarion register. So we start on our G with all of our fingers down except our right pinky and our left pinky. And as we're coming up, we go G, A, and for B natural, we're taking off our pointer finger and leaving our ring finger on. So for B flat, we're taking our middle finger off, but for B natural, it's our pointer finger that we're taking off. So pointer finger off for B natural. Moving up to C, D, E, and for F sharp, instead of our pointer finger, we're going to take our thumb off. Thumb off for F sharp, open G. Now we have our A, and for B natural in the register, in the clarion register, once we cross the break, it's actually going to be the same fingering as E, as a low E. So we're going to have all of our fingers down, and our left pinky is going to be on the rightmost key. So the one closest to all of the other keys is going to be our pinky for that B natural in the clarion. And then we come up, C is, we're just taking that left hand pinky up, D, E, F sharp, remembering because it's the same as that B natural where we take off our pointer before our middle finger, and then here we are at G. So let's play through that pretty slow. Nice. And you can see that I squeaked a little bit when I was crossing the break. Again, that's probably the hardest part about each of these scales. Moving on to C. There's not much that changes from the C scale to the G scale, except that F sharp is now F natural. So we are just remembering to take off that pointer finger first. Once we get up to that F, taking off the pointer finger first instead of the thumb. So we're going pointer off, thumb off for open G, moving up to the A, and then our register B natural with our left hand pinky. So let's go ahead and play through that really slow. Starting on C, which is just the left hand fingers down. Great. Again, you can see that I had some difficulty crossing the break, but we're going to go into that in more detail next video. So I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much.